When it comes to iconic Super Mario characters that could show up in the Super Mario Bros. Movie, there's so many characters that people want to see. Wario, Waluigi, Swanky Kong? Yes, seriously, people want to see Kongs in this movie. But there's one character I've seen a lot of people talk about. That character being the Princess of Sarasaland, Daisy from Super Mario Land. For those who don't know Daisy, Daisy is a princess of a different kingdom, known as Sarasaland, a desert place, and was introduced in the Game Boy title Super Mario Land. In this game, Mario must fight Bowser and...
Lukinator 23, he doesn't fight Bowser in this game. You clearly haven't played this game.
Okay, yes, I have not played this game. It's not my fault that I don't own a Game Boy. So, who does he fight then?
He fights a purple alien named Tatanga. Obviously.
Why is his name Tatanga?
Hey, I'm not the one coming up with the names, numbskull.
Okay, no need to get upset. Could you just please go so I can finish this video?
Fine. Lousy Lukinator never lets me in his videos.
Okay, where were we? Oh, yeah, that's right. Princess Daisy became a fan favorite almost immediately. In fact, so much so that most people recognize her from the various spin-offs she's appeared in. Whether that be Mario Kart, Mario Tennis, Mario Golf, any game that has Princess Daisy in it, most people are going to recognize. I'm serious when I say a lot of people really love Daisy. Personally, I prefer Rosalina a lot more, but I still have a soft spot for Daisy as well. But there are times when she can get a little annoying.
Hi, I'm Daisy!
But annoyingness aside, people love this character so much so that they want her in the Super Mario Bros. Movie. But is she really gonna show up? And that's what we're here to talk about today. But before we continue, why not hit subscribe to stay up to date with any Mario movie news as well as just some general videos I put out. And once I reach to 500 subscribers, I'll be giving out a free t-shirt. One randomly drawn subscriber will actually get this t-shirt for free. But don't worry, for those who really want this, I will actually eventually start making some more. And now, back to the video. Now, in my last video talking about another princess showing up in this movie, a lot of people had mixed opinions. Quite a lot of you who watched that video actually said you'd prefer Daisy over Rosalina to show up in this Mario movie. And I honestly understand why. Daisy's a little bit more iconic than Rosalina. Even though Rosalina is my personal favorite amongst any side characters, Daisy does make a little bit more sense to show up in this movie. But is she really showing up in this movie at all? Aside from a desert island showing up on the map in the trailer, as well as a Daisy sticker showing up on the background of a Mario movie poster, we really haven't seen Daisy. Is Daisy even gonna show up in the film at all? And if so, how would she be incorporated? Well, I honestly have a theory that could very well work for her being in this film. But just to clarify, it's just a theory. There may be some flaws, and if you happen to find a flaw, let me know down in the comments below. But I genuinely don't know if this will actually happen. This is just my personal thoughts on how she could be incorporated to the story. Let's go back to the very first trailer. We know that Bowser is planning to go to different kingdoms to get different superstars. Now onto the second trailer. Look at this map right here. We can see so many different islands. Well, look at this desert island right here. A lot of people have come to the conclusion that this is Sarasaland. I personally have my doubts, but I could definitely see Sarasaland being incorporated here. And now we link the two pieces together. I think Bowser's planning to get different stars from all the different kingdoms, and along the way, he encounters the desert island, or as everybody's saying, Sarasaland, as well as Daisy. And there could also be a tiny bit of evidence to support this theory. You see, so far from what we've seen, it seems like every kingdom that Bowser's planning to go to has some sort of monarch. Right now, we've seen Princess Peach, as well as the King Penguin, definitely not Pablo from Backyardigans, by the way, and Cranky Kong. But out of the different islands we've seen, there's only two that haven't shown up, Yoshi's Island and this desert island. Yoshi's Island may not have a monarch, as, once again, they're just Yoshis, but I wouldn't be shocked if the green Yoshi is some level of importance in the film, and Daisy just makes a lot of sense to be the monarch of the desert island. And that's all I have on the theory. Personally, I'd like to see Daisy much like any other Mario fan, but at the same time, I don't see as much proof for Daisy showing up in this movie than Rosalina. Rosalina has quite a bit of evidence to show up in this movie, but Daisy, for some reason, I haven't found as much proof. I'm not saying she won't show up whatsoever. I honestly think she'll have some sort of reference in some way, but I don't know if she'll actually show up physically. I'd like to see her in this movie much like any other fan, but once again, I have no idea. But of course, I leave this up to you viewers. Do you think Daisy will show up in this movie, or do you think she's not even going to show up at all? I'm 50-50 on this, but I would love to hear what you guys think down in the comments below. And as always, thank you all so much for watching. Make sure to share, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one.